Hello, my prosperers. I'm just checking that all my settings are okay right now. Bear with me. Okay, so welcome to day 4 of my free Autumn Abundance 30-day challenge. If you don't already know me, I'm Holly Griffiths, the creator and founder of I Breathe Abundance Breathwork. I'm a specialist nurse practitioner and trauma-aware breathwork coach. So if you missed yesterday's video, which was day 3 of the challenge, make sure you sign up at my link in bio so you can start from day 1 there and follow along the challenge each day via email then so you don't miss a day. But if you did do day 3, how did you find it? How did you feel after completing the challenge with me yesterday? I'd love to know, so if you're watching live, then let me know. And if you have any questions, pop them in the chat here and I'll do my best to answer them. And you can always DM me as well, because I really love to hear all your experiences. So I'm really enjoying the challenge so far, and I spoke yesterday about some of the lovely messages people have sent me and the incredible results that they've had already. So even though I'm still finding it really hard to show up live on camera, I'm determined to just keep going. I think the biggest thing that I struggle with is watching the videos back and thinking, oh my gosh, what am I talking about? What am I doing? It's just too cringy to watch, right? I'm always so self-critical of myself, but I know that I'm not the only one and that everybody is so incredibly critical of themselves. But honestly, like, who made up these rules and these high standards of us having to be polished and perfect all the time? Because we're not. We're all messy human beings who are all cringe and critical of ourselves and worry that other people think that we're lame and that we give them the ick. And sure, you might be watching this thinking, who is this millennial talking about the ick and cringe? But that's okay, because I know that the only way I'm going to get better at anything is if I keep going, keep pushing myself. You're never going to improve anything if you don't start. And what's more important to me than being cringe is that actually I'm being authentic and I keep showing up so that I can reach more people, so that I can help more people. And by me showing up and just being ultra cringy, I know I can see you squirming. It's just proof that if I can do it, then you absolutely can as well. So whatever it is that you really want to do, just start. Push through that fear of not being good enough or worrying that you look stupid. Whatever it is that's holding you back, just embrace it. Embrace the cringe. That's my new hashtag now, embrace the cringe. So for today's challenge then, I just want you to observe the way that you talk. Notice how often that you maybe complain or speak in a negative way, especially if it's about yourself. You know, it can take time to change this behaviour, as we do it so often without even realising what we're doing. So just start with observing your language and notice how frequently that you think or feel anything negative. And don't judge yourself or allow your inner critic to start running wild. Just quietly observe it and ask yourself, is that really how I feel? Or is it just a habit that I'm doing? And then move on. So by bringing your behaviour into your conscious mind and being aware of it and questioning it, it makes it a lot easier to change and transition into a more natural, positive mindset. And then for the challenge, you can even write down some of the most common recurring negative thoughts and emotions that you have, and start to think about how can you reframe that into something that you can at least sort of feel neutral about. In tomorrow's challenge, I'm going to show you how positive thinking creates a more abundant mindset and attracts more abundance into your life. So for today, if you can just start to recognise your negative thought patterns and just bring it into your conscious mind for now. Too often we try to force our negative mind to be positive, and you might have already tried that and think it doesn't work for me. But tomorrow I'll explain why it hasn't worked for you and what to do instead, so a positive mind becomes your default setting and as natural as breathing then. For today, I just want you to observe and write down how often a negative thought or emotion pops up throughout your day and see if there's a recurring theme or pattern to it. If you have any questions, you can comment on this video and I'll answer them tomorrow, or you can let me know what negative thoughts that you all seem to struggle with. But remember to sign up to the challenge so you don't miss a day, and you can sign up through my link in bio, and I will see you again now tomorrow for day 5.